Hello friends, it's Jim O'Rear. Thanks for joining me for another video. On today's video, I thought I would take just a few minutes to show you the two recent releases of the two different Victor Crowley figures from the movie Hatchet that NECA put out, or NECA, however you want to say it. I think it's NECA, I say NECA. Anyway, they recently came out with two Victor Crowley figures. One that we've been waiting for forever, this one, which it seems, I think they've been putting it on hold for a year. It kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. Anyway, it's out now. And the Toony Terrors version of Victor right here. Both released by the same company, both very different figures. But for those interested in seeing them a little bit closer or wanting a little more information about them to see what they're like before you buy, I thought I would show you a little bit of the details in these two figures and the differences that you get with them. So first off, let's just take a look at the packaging. Packaging is exactly what you've come to expect from this company. Same type of packaging they usually have with their 8-inch cloth clothed figures and their 6-inch Toony Terror figures. If we look here a little closer at the 8-inch cloth version, you'll see it's in that clamshell packaging that displays the little accessories. Over here there's the classic Hatchet artwork with Victor Crowley on it. And then spinning it around on the back is some promotional photos, which obviously were taken before they made the figure because these are different than the figure, which we will get into in just a moment, and you'll see a little bit of the difference. But anyway, like I mentioned, that clamshell packaging is back with this figure, which I love because basically that means you can just pop it open, get your figure out, stand him up, but if you want to put him away for a while, you can put him right back in the packaging, and the packaging snaps back together just like new. So typical 8-inch packaging for their cloth figure. Now the Toony Terrors, you'll notice, is the same artwork, the same carding, everything that they have done on all the previous releases in this series. The back also has the backdrop display that you can cut out and stand up behind the figure to give them a little backdrop. Now this is not a clamshell packaging. You do have to tear up the package to get into it, but you see here he just comes affixed inside this little piece of plastic, which I sort of just undo the end of the packaging and slide him out. So packaging very, very different on the two, one of them being the clamshell, which is my preferred packaging because you can put the figure back in it, and if you want to take the figure off your shelf, put him back up, that kind of thing. So now let's take a little deeper look at the details of each of the figures. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, you can see there's a good amount of detail here in the face. I like the face. It's not quite as detailed as I would have expected from a figure that was delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed. But you get some detailing there, some detailing on the chest and the arms. What I don't like though is see the joints, like that right there. I mean, I like the articulation in the figure, but I don't like seeing all the joints. I wish they would have done like a rubber skin sleeve over that to make it look more of like just a one-piece arm, but still had all the articulation. So I don't really like that about the figure. Now it does come with these accessories. You get an extra right hand here for holding the hatchet. The one that he has on his hand right now holds this, which is the belt sander, and you see the belt sander already comes with blood. It's been victimized already. And this is a heavy piece. That's a heavy little accessory. And then you've got the hatchet, or the axe right there, that he holds with that extra right hand. Now, the hair. Let's talk about the hair. The hair is not what they promised. Look, it looks like it's just a gob of glue with hair stuck in it. It's just matted up hair and a gob of glue. Really ugly. The promotional images did not show this type of hair. With the promotional image, it looked like this awesome hair for the figure. But
Instead, we did not get what we were promised. We got this. Just a glob of glue with hair stuck in it. Not really great, but anyway, moving on from the hair. Look at the back. We've got the spine exposed there with a little hunchback sticking out of the overalls and the boots. And now here's something I do like. I like the articulation on the head swivel, the way it's on there. You notice that it's got a good wide range of motion. You can look up and down, sideways. So you can put him in a lot of different poses. And the face looks cool, and you know, it looks different depending on how you point it. Now, looking at the accessories, I mentioned that this belt sander is really heavy. It is really heavy. And I worried that the arm would not hold it. But the arm does. There's a little play in the wrist. And if you put the arm down too low, it will drop quickly, like that. So the belt sander is kind of heavy, but you see that he does hold it up there pretty good, even though it's a really heavy piece. And then if you put the other hand on, it holds the hatchet. Then you get his namesake right there, holding the hatchet. And just another look at the face here. Pretty neat. I like the eyeball right there. It's pretty good. It looks much better out of the package than it does in the package, but does not look as good as the promotional images that we were promised. So now moving on to the Toony Terrors version. Not a whole lot to show with this because it doesn't have the articulation or anything like that. His arms just move up and down. But neat little detailing, you notice it has better hair. This actually has better hair than the more expensive 8-inch version. This one stands about 6 inches. And the sculpt is kind of cool because it looks like a Scooby-Doo character. It's a Scooby-Doo type villain, which I enjoy. And you got some details on the arms there, some bumps, some dirty coveralls, that type of thing. Now, if we spin him around here, you'll notice, look at that hair. Still better hair on the cartoon version than the more expensive version. But again, here we've got the exposed spine through the overalls, the little Victor Crowley booty right there. So that's the Toony Terrors version of Victor Crowley. Pretty cool. I like him a lot, especially because he looks like a Scooby-Doo character and would fit right in with those. So very much like the other releases in this series. And when you put them together, 6-inch, 8-inch right there on a figure shelf with their buddies, fits right in. It looks really cool on a shelf. There's a Big Daddy Victor Crowley, followed by a little baby Victor Crowley, making some friends with the monster from The Thing and Decker and Sean.
And there you have it. The two NECA figures of Victor Crowley that came out for the movie Hatchet. These are out in stores now, or you can order them. I think they're selling out pretty quickly. I don't know if I was to decide which one I like best. I don't know. I kind of like them equally for different reasons. The clothed figure, though, does look much better out of the packaging than inside the packaging, but not as good as the promotional photos that they originally released. And then, of course, how can you go wrong with a Scooby-Doo version of Victor Crowley? So there you go. I hope you enjoyed taking a little closer look at the Victor Crowley figures that have just recently been released. I hope you liked the video. If you did, click the like button to like the video, and also remember to click the subscribe button so that you can subscribe to the channel and be notified when I upload more videos, which is about every 3 to 4 days. Also, I've just recently started a Facebook page called Jim O'Rear's Wacky World. Also, if you go to Facebook and head over to that page and hit it, you can also keep up with some of the stuff that I'm doing there and the videos. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.